here downtown. I'm meeting Billy Gaines for finally to interview him for his big event that's coming up this Saturday. Battle of the Gaines is having their 4th annual summer event. They're going to attempt to break the water balloon fight. They're going to have 3-on-3 basketball. They're going to have live music. They're going to have a scavenger hunt. They're going to have vendors. They're going to have battle talks. So my name is Pamela Keim from Keim-Grand Media, and we will keep you posted. But this is good. Oh my gosh. I didn't bring any money for this meter. I should go in the ramp like David told me to, but I'm not going to. I'm going to figure out if I have some change in my car. So this is Pamela Keim. We're downtown. We're going to meet Will. I'm doing better than I thought on time-wise. So that's cool. So we'll talk to you later. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Okay, my name is Pamela Keim from Keim-Grand Media, and I am here at Calder Plaza, and I'm going to be looking for Will. This is kind of cool. All these nice places to sit and enjoy. I've never really been down here in the afternoon. I see a lot of things starting to set up, so I need to find him. He's probably with a vendor or a meeting somewhere. So this is Pamela Keim. If you know where Billy Gaines is out here, let me know. All right, finally. Hey, I knew you were busy. Thanks a lot for taking the time to be on my show. Love to promote this event. It looks like this. Is this all the stuff for you?
Yeah.
What's going on? Oh my gosh. Yeah. This is going on.
They'll be here though.
When are they going to start setting up?
Friday.
Okay. All right. Well, there must be something else going on, or they just do it for the Friday.
I think Tuesdays they do food truck Tuesday.
Okay. Do they? Oh, I see. I see. Well, this is kind of nice, right?
Yeah.
Look at this. All these people get to sit out here and enjoy. I never noticed this before. Of course, I don't work downtown, so that's it. So you excited?
Yeah, I like your blue.
I know. Okay, so you're gonna have to help me with WCET's camera.
Yeah.
I want to use it a few times. All right, so we'll cut off here and we'll continue on there. Take care. My name is Pamela Keim from Keim-Grand Media. The spirit of the show is to introduce West Michigan to their neighbors. And boy, do I have a special neighbor for you to meet. His name is Billy Gaines, and he is putting on the Battle of the Gaines 4th annual summer event this Saturday from 10 to 4. So he is going to share what the spirit of the event is for, what the Battle of the Gaines is for, and who is going to be here and why you don't want to miss it. We're so excited about this event finally happening. You've been planning this for about a year, you shared with me, and you have invited me to be one of the battle talks because we only go back 1 year. And if it wasn't for your courage, there was no way I was going to launch Keim-Grand Media. And look where I am today, Billy. I am so excited to share that with your audience on Saturday. And I think my talk is what, 12:45? I keep telling people on my social media platforms. But we're going to talk about how we met and how you got me. You were the little ingredient that I needed to launch Keim-Grand Media. Although I had a lot in place, I had no idea how to do it. And you were already doing it with Battle of the Gaines and doing with the events, and you were already doing video. So you're saying to me, Pamela, this is no problem. We can do this. And I was so excited to do that. And once we launched it out, people saw what we were doing, and before you know it, we were on WCET. Can you believe it? We sat there, and there's Billy behind the camera going, ready, Pamela? 5, 4, 3, 2, boom, you're on. Hello, West Michigan. So I want to thank you so much, and I'm so excited about seeing this event finally happen, and all the people that you're going to have involved with the battle talks. That some of them have been on my show. So when I see them, they're like, "Hey, Pamela, what are you going to talk about?" I'm going to talk about how Billy, I call him Will, but now he's called Billy. How he helped me get Keim-Grand Media off the ground, and I so much appreciate it. So share with me a little bit, Billy. How is this going to go? Because right now I see a bunch of people enjoying their lunch down here in Calder Plaza, but on Saturday this is going to be filled with 3-on-3 basketball. The scavenger hunt, I'm dying to hear where that's going to start, right? And where am I going to stand in my battle talk? Because I need to know, right? I'm going to stand over there right by Calder. You're going to be able to take a picture of me right on top of Calder. Is there going to be a stage? Oh my God, it's going to be so exciting. I'm going to be freaked out a little bit. You know, I have been practicing every day. I'm going to present in front of BDO, Toastmasters, you know them.
They'll be here.
Right, they're going to be, I'm telling you, I'm freaking out, but I'm trying not to get this over 12 minutes is my time frame. I have a little wiggle room right there, right? I may be able to go 15, but just 12? Oh God. So I've been working on it, so tomorrow I present in front of them before I present here. So they're gonna polish it up for me and do the best I can. And then Michelle Steffes, I ran into Doug Cleaver. He's a pro, man. He's gonna get up here and do that. And then you're gonna have Shelley Irwin, right? And then of course the Q Ingalls, who owns Ingle Picture, which helped us launch Grand Tap Media. He was the one that gave us the camera. Remember that? At the chamber? So I'm so excited. It's gonna be a beautiful week, I hear. Have you heard that? Yeah, so you're gonna have a lot of people. Now, tell us about, we're gonna turn this camera around and you can tell us about your attempt to try to break the water balloon fight, right? So I'm gonna turn it around and I'm gonna start interviewing you. Are you ready? Oh my gosh, to put the stage out there? Okay, how do I know this is going? Okay. So you're gonna have the stage right there and that's where the battle talks are going?
Yeah.
Alright, how high up will I be? How high is the stage?
It's 6 feet.
Are you kidding?
No.
Oh my gosh, and is there gonna be a clock?
There's gonna be a clock.
Okay, so you're gonna be able to help us like TED Talks.
Yep.
Oh, that's gonna be exciting.
We have 104.5 WSNX coming out. They're gonna be the official DJ with DJ Choff, and so he'll be playing music in between the battle talkers. But we've got the battle talkers starting at 10:30 with Patrick Purpose.
Oh my gosh.
Pamela Keim will be at 12:45.
Yeah, 12:45.
Yep.
All right, and so then every 15 minutes you're gonna have a new person up there talking what? What's the purpose of battle talks?
So the purpose of battle talks is to inspire the crowd to overcome their battles in life, because that's what Battle Gains is all about, and help them make gains in life physically, mentally, spiritually. So we've got a bunch of community leaders such as yourself and Shelley Irwin, and we have a bunch of inspirational people like Dr. Eddie O'Connor, who's a sports psychologist at Mary Free Bed, and then people like Q Ingalls and Doug Cleaver, like you talked about. So we're really excited for these battle talkers to take the stage, and it's going to be kind of like a TED Talk, kind of like a Failure Lab, if you've heard of Failure Lab before.
Yes, I have.
It's our attempt at just, creating this platform for amazing people like you guys to come out here and just inspire the crowd, because everybody is struggling with something, whether it's physical, mental, spiritual, financial, or relationships.
Or they're just stuck.
They're just stuck, and so to know that you're not the only one going through it, that's the goal with our battle talks. And so that's one thing we're introducing this year at the 4th Annual Gain Summer Festival here at Calder Plaza. And then another thing that we're introducing is we're trying to break a world record for the world's largest water balloon fight. And so we're trying to get 10,000 people out here. It's a huge facility, as you can see. And Kentucky had 8,957 people in 2013. So we're trying to have 8,958 people is the goal. So come on out.
So how's the energy going? I mean, with people,
that?
all the energy, because I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to get excited.
Yeah.
And I saw you posting a lot on LinkedIn and social media platforms, and you're getting lots of views. And I thought, well, this is great.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people sharing and talking, and this is this Saturday. So tell us a little bit what your goal is for Battle of the Gains, because this is your 4th annual one, right? So come right down to it. Where do you see Battle of the Gains like 5 years from now? What's your goal?
Yeah, 5 years from now, it'd be pretty cool to do these 3 events a year. We do the relationship gains. You remember that event in the springtime? Remember that?
Yes.
The senior regiment last year that you and your husband came out to. And so just to kind of host these 3 events a year with the seminar in the springtime, a sports tournament in the summertime like the one we're doing this weekend, and then at the end of the year, group workout and photo shoot. Remember that one last year? The revival came out for that
with
one.
The YMCA, I saw that.
Our goal for the next 5 years is to kind of like franchise these events we do in every single city across the country. We want to use America as a platform with the United States Gains, and have Gains representatives across the country. So GR, kind of like Grand Rapids, across the country, doing these 3 events a year. Our mission with Battle Gains is to stop the rising rates of depression, anxiety, suicide, and homicide by helping the youth overcome their battles in life and making gains physically, mentally, spiritually. And so we want to host these events and just inspire the youth across the country. These are just one of the hardest times that we've ever had in America. We live in a culture of comparison where everyone's looking at what other people are doing on social media.
Now come on, Billy. You and I use social media all the time, and now we got to be honest. We use it for a tool, but it is people out there using it, and they're comparing themselves to others.
And we all do it, yeah.
Right.
But just to know that you're not the only one, dealing with these struggles, and to be surrounded with people that want to better themselves. That's the goal of Battle of the Gains, and just to create like these just events that you can come on out, just meet cool people, and just improve the quality of your life. And maybe you're fine. If you're totally fine and you're happy in every single area of your life, then still come out and meet other people and inspire other people who are trying to strive for greatness. And so
that's a big word though. Fine. A lot of people are fine, right? When we run into our friends, how's it going? Good. fine.
Right.
You're doing good, I'm fine. You know what I mean? And that could be another underlining word for I don't know what to do next. I don't know what my next goal is. I'm drifting.
Right.
Do you see a lot of that in your generation? Because I see it a little bit more when I'm out there. Of people just really not having any. They have no idea
Sure.
what they want their life to be, where to go. Then they have a degree.
Sure.
And some of them are bogged down with debt.
Yep.
And so they're like, now what? Now what do I do?
Right. You gotta
I
make those
mean-
financial gains.
I know. So you're going to have people there. We're going to talk about that, right?
Yep. We'll have Dysa Horner out there from Primerica Financial Services talking about how to make financial gains. So it's gonna be sweet.
Right. And so talk a little bit about how you got into Battle of the Gains. You have a little bit of a history there, a little bit of story to share with, and you're going to be sharing that on Saturday.
So we just, we were looking at life, and a lot of these college kids are going through, sometimes a devastating loss, whether it's a failed class or a failed relationship, lost a friend, whatever, and just we wanted to be able to inspire these kids that you can't just be depressed for the rest of your life. You have to get back up and make gains. And so we hosted our first event in 2016. It was a huge success, and so we're here now, hosting events every year. But yeah, we hosted Battle of the Gains just to help people, just.
But you have a little bit of a personal story on yours. You want to wait to share that on Saturday, or you want to? Because I know that it's been out there.
Sure.
Because you wrote a book on it.
Sure.
So can you kind of share a little bit of what inspired you to do the book?
Yeah. So I mean, it wasn't. I would look back at it now and say it wasn't like the biggest battle I've gone through in my life, because I've gone through other battles now. But for sure at the time, I mean, I was 21 years old and I thought I was going to marry this chick, and then we broke up. And so at that time we were trying to make gains in our life, and that's kind of where Battle of the Gains started.
So you found yourself at a really low place,
Yeah.
and then you found out you could even go lower than that.
Sure.
Because I've known you for the last it's going maybe a year and a half.
Yep.
We both have helped each other pick each other up. We've gone our separate ways, and now we're coming back on that one. And I think it was good. You gained a lot while you were separated, and then we see the value whenever we're together. We both can feed off each other of our strengths, and we can gain even faster.
Yeah.
So we're looking at doing some future stuff in the next after this event, right?
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to meet up right after this event and figure out how we can do that. But okay, now share with us. Now you have Shelley Irwin and stuff, but are you having? Is there anybody? I mean, I know Marco. Remember who's Marco who did the coffee? Is he the one that's doing one of the speeches? What
Marco
is he?
Bonus.
Yes.
Yes.
You saw him on. I saw him on another what do you call it? Platform called Hero Maker Showcase.
Okay. Yep.
Right. But you have Doug Cleaver, has done that. So we kind of are helping each other grow and in a different way that we've never even thought we could go, with the opportunities with social media, the platforms, and they're getting our message out. It's almost like we're finding a new path as opposed to the old way of doing things. Have you noticed that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes? Okay, you're smiling. You're like, what, Bill? All right.
We're excited though. It's going to be a great event. Just come kick it at Calder. Scavenger hunts, like you said.
Yeah,
World
tell us a little bit
record
about that.
watermelon
Where's that going to start?
So the vendors are going to be going all around here with this facility. We have over 60 vendors, and they're going to be giving a bunch of freebies and prizes out for the kids. And then right over here, we're going to have a company called Battle GR doing laser tag, kind of like Craig's Cruiser.
Okay.
Right here, we've got football bowling with fouling. So imagine like you're bowling, but instead of a ball, you've got a football. And so that's going to be really fun.
Oh,
but the
wow.
scavenger hunt is actually going to be on your phone. So it's all mobile activated. My friend Tommy Gaines from Today We Bloom made it. His real name is Ryan Schaub. We call him Tommy Gaines.
Right.
And so the scavenger hunt's going to be really, really fun.
How long will it take someone to get through that?
I take about a half hour.
Half hour?
There's going to be fitness challenges with one of our sponsors, Snap Fitness. If you've ever heard of Snap Fitness before. And,
what time does that start, the scavenger hunt?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, right off the bat, right?
Right off the bat. Battle Talkers start at 10:30. Sports tournaments start at 10. We'll have 3-on-3 basketball. We've got over 30 teams signed up.
You do?
Yep. So that's
well,
one of
that's
the
an increase
biggest
from last time we spoke.
Yep. So the biggest thing now, Pamela, is just how do we bring out 10,000 people? And so if we don't break the world record this year, it's totally cool. But we're hoping to have the biggest event we've ever had and to have at least a couple thousand people out.
Well, everybody that's going to come here are going to get a great experience.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
going to have live music. You're going to have food. You're going to have vendors. You're going to have, battle talks where they can learn from.
Yep.
Right? Where's the music going?
Right on stage here.
Right on stage. So they're not going to be going on when we're speaking, correct?
Nope.
Okay.
In between.
All right. And then then you said 3-on-3 basketballs where?
3-on-3 basketball is going to be right here.
Right here, right
So
for us to watch?
what we're going to do is we're going to move all of these chairs and lounges, and we're going to put them in front of the stage. So when
Okay.
you're watching the battle talkers, you can
You know, you can sit really cozy?
be real comfy.
Okay, all right. So what do you need from like people like me? I've been out promoting, I'm out. Do you want to share content? How do we get more people to help as best we can to get out here?
So, I mean, if we could have 100 people invite 10 friends, that would be huge.
Okay.
And so,
It is a free event.
it's a free event.
And so you can come down here and you can, you know, spend a few hours, learn a few things, have a great fun,
Yep.
get some food. It's kind of like the festival in some aspect, right? Everything on one platform here, right?
Yep.
So it's kind of exciting.
No, we're excited. We want to host big events, kind of like Woodstock. And so
Of course you do.
we're hoping
You know?
we're hoping for a ton of people out here, and it's going to be really fun. And hopefully y'all can make it out Saturday, July 13th, from 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock.
So let me just ask you something before we wrap all this up with this. I know you're very busy, but what have you learned? Because this is a huge thing, Billy.
Right.
What have
Yeah.
you learned by doing this? Because people look at you and you're very young. You're under the age of 25, and you're putting on something that is just incredible. So what do people say? What do they say? Who are you? What are you? I mean, you gonna put this on?
Two things I guess I've learned. The first one is like you need a team. You can't just do all this stuff by yourself.
Yep, you have a team. Yep.
But you also yourself have to be a leader for yourself. You have to be able to take care of yourself, and so you can't expect to do anything unless you're taking care of yourself, like we talked about before, physically, mentally, spiritually.
Right,
and so
right.
how can I tell and like lead a team when I'm not myself being a leader, and just being healthy and like making sure I'm in the gym every day and like eating right every day. If you're staying up all night and like eating crap food, like you're not going to be able to do what you want to do. And so for me along this journey, I mean, not that I'm like an unhealthy guy, but for sure it's been kind of crazy. And so I'll find myself wanting to like eat milkshakes when I get stressed out or whatever.
Pizza, right?
Yeah. Get like 5 things from Wendy's, but you know, you just got to be healthy. You got to be healthy yourself, and then you just have to build a team and a great support around yourself, because you can't do it by yourself. And so whatever you're trying to do, just make sure that you stay healthy and you find the right people to surround yourself and make it happen.
Okay, and before we also, another question is, what have you learned since you've known me, about relationships, finding relationships? You never, to me, when I met you, I would have never dreamed that you would have been able to, you were the final ingredient to move me forward. So when people are coming out today and they see people on the stage, there's somebody on that stage that's walking by that's going to be what you need to launch your career or move it to a direction or even reach out to. So share with me, because you did battle relationships and relationship gains, right? I want to make sure, right? But I meant, like, what have you learned going through? Because you have so many different people that are in your life, and from my age, maybe even higher, right?
Oh yeah.
So all the way down. So what have you learned from those?
Well, you're not older than 25, are you?
Ah!
Nah. Well, one thing I've learned from you is that you got to promote other people.
Right.
For sure. And to give other people a platform is really important. With this event, we've got basketball teams, battle talkers, volunteers, vendors, sponsors, our media outlets, and then just like the crowd coming out. And so there's a bunch of different moving parts, but definitely, you can't do it by yourself, and you definitely need a team. And I think that you can. A lot of people have a vision, but if you actually want to get something down, like put it on paper, try to tell people about it, and then I think the big thing is just to bring people on board that can help you out with accomplishing your goals is important. So this year, someone that has helped me a lot, that I would not have been able to do this event without them, is my friend Nicole Seymour. I actually got introduced to her through your friend Bincy.
Yeah.
Bincy to the rescue.
Okay, Benzie, she comes through a lot.
Yeah, so Bincy will be out here too with AXA, but definitely Nicole has been able to help me out with creating the site plans and everything like that for the event, and corresponding with the volunteers and the sponsors. And I'm kind of a visionary, so I like to go out and like talk to people, but when it comes down to actually like implementing it and creating outlines and everything for people to be able to actually get involved, that's where I fall short. So it's been amazing to have.
It's funny you do that for me though.
Right, no, I did that for you.
You had an outline for me, and yet you look and you're like, you struggle with that.
Right.
So they always say, Billy, what are the 5 people that you have surrounded with you now that you didn't have 2 years ago? So think about about it. The 5 people that you have now that you've brought into your life that started moving you really to where you are today.
Right. I mean, Patrick Purpose, Hugh Ingalls, Ryan Kelly, Tom Cruise. No, but amazing people for sure. And again, like, you know, Battle of the Games would not be possible without these people. So it's been fun having a vision that catches on. And you know, we've hosted over a dozen events. This is our 4th annual event, so we hope it's the biggest one yet, and we hope for a huge crowd. So
you make it look easy.
Yeah,
you do make it look easy.
Well, hopefully you can put a link in the bio too, so people can check it out. And for everyone that's watching this video, I appreciate it so much. And Pamela, thank you so much for the interview. I appreciate it.
Now you got to go out. You got to shout out. Our dear friend Ryan Kelly won't be here.
Ryan Kelly
now
will
you
be
go out
in the country. Let's Connect YouTubers tour.
Tell him he's out there living his dream.
Absolutely.
He is for the Kelly crew, correct? So we want to shout out to him. We're going to miss you because you know he'd be on stage for you.
Yeah, Tabitha commented on one of our posts the other day and was like, man, I wish I was there. Ryan Kelly's my big bro. I love you, man.
All right. So anything else you want to share?
No,
What we say?
This is going to be the wettest event of the summer. We're trying to break a world record for the world's largest water balloon fight. We're going to have sports tournaments out here, scavenger hunts, a bunch of vendors, and battle talkers. So come on out. We'll have Fox 17 out here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they'll be doing about 5 segments in the morning, every single half hour that'll be going live on television. So we're really excited about that, and hopefully you're out here too with Grand Tab Media doing a couple segments.
I will, but you're going to have to film me on stage because I'm going to be freaked out on that, right?
You're going to be busy.
All right, so anyways, come on out if you want to see me speak. I speak at 12:45.
Yep.
And you got Michelle Stepfish, you got Doug Cleaver, you got, who else? Michelle Irwin.
Shelly Irwin, Marco Bonus, who else we got? Tommy Gaines coming out, Ryan Schaub.
There you go.
My brother, Jack Ellermitz, will be he'll be ending it. He'll be the last battle talker. He's been in Europe for 7 weeks. He just graduated from Michigan State with a political science degree.
He's got a lot to say. He knows a lot about the presidents, right? He knows a lot about history.
Yep.
We're going to wish them, we're excited to hear from him. And I'm excited to hear from everyone else because every time I've gone to one of your events, I walk away inspired, empowered to do something.
Nice.
So my name is Pamela Keim from Grand Tab Media. This is Breathe in the Grand Show.
We'll turn it here.
Okay, ready? All right, we're going to wrap it up, walk around, and then we're going to be putting it on social media platforms. We have WCAT on Friday, right? Okay, so this is Pamela Keim from Grand Tab Media, and we're off. From Battle of the Games. He's going to have his 4th annual summer event here at Calder Plaza on Saturday from 10 to 4. It's a free event. Bring your family, bring your neighbors, bring your colleagues. So they're going to attempt to break the water balloon fight record. They're going to have 3-on-3 basketball. They're going to have a scavenger hunt. They're going to have battle talks. They're going to have food, live music. There's a lot going on. This is going to be the wettest event of the summer, and you don't want to miss it. This is Pamela Keim from Grand Tab Media, and we will see you down here on Saturday at Calder Plaza for Battle of the Games' 4th annual summer event. Take care, everyone. This is Pamela Keim. Thank you so much. This is Breathe in the Grand Show, and we will see you next time. Take care.